Ideas. Let's talk about these right here. I know I have to talk about number 5, but let's talk about number 6.
Okay, fine.
Alright, what did we say for line 1 through 25? What is the main idea there? And I'm going to go ahead and write some of these down. I believe this group back here, you guys, Chris's group, what was the main idea that your group came up with for lines 1 through 25? And before you give me that, you were able to identify correctly where you found the main idea. Where did your group find it? The beginning, the middle, or towards the end?
End.
Alright, so what was the main idea of the ending piece?
There's no practical machine that can generate significant smell anymore.
Okay, that's just reading from the book. So this group over here took it a step further, and you guys said what?
It's a limitation of recreating odors.
Limitation of recreating odors. That's an excellent main idea. Okay, next line, 26 through 51. What are some other discussions that you have for 26 through 51? And I believe this, back to you guys, you were able to identify it. What did you say for number 2? Chris's group? Go ahead.
I just said sound versus odor.
Sound versus
What about color?
sound versus what?
You can say other stimulations versus.
Yeah.
Other stimulations.
See?
Other stimulations. What else?
Versus
Odor stimulation.
Other stimulations versus other stimulations, sound and color. I'll say that. Sound and color. And did the article identify this? How did the article present this information? Was it presented as a cause and effect, such where here was the situation, here was the effect of the situation? Or did the author write it as, here's the main idea, here is the problem, and here is the solution? So, with that in mind, what would you say this main idea is? Is this a problem? Is this a solution? Is this a cause and effect? Problem. Very good. From lines 52 through 95, what did you write there? Yes, Randy.
Line 26 to 51 also talks about odors.
Right, and that's why we have 6B, so that way you can talk more about that line. So remember, these are just main ideas that we want to talk about for this question, okay? So that one could be like a subheading that you can include for the answer for 6B, okay? So keep that in mind. 52 through 95, what can we write as a main idea there? Any ideas?
Function of human smell.
Take a look. What does it say? How can we write that? What can we write?
Odor's unique characteristic.
Okay, so what does that mean? What are they trying to do? Think about our reading skill that we're learning. We're learning how to categorize. So what is the author, how does the author present this information?
How to categorize
How to categorize what?
odors.
Excellent. That's exactly the main idea. How to categorize odors. That's a great main idea, Randy. All right. Following line, 96 through 135. What would the main idea be there? Let's take a look. 96 through 135, and then there was the other line. I want you and your groups to identify the last 2 main ideas, okay? You should be able to do that now, okay? And I want you to think about, does the author present it as a cause and effect sort of approach, where here's the cause of a problem, here's the effect of that problem, or does the author approach it as, here is a problem, and here is a solution to the problem? And so if the author approaches it from a problem solution, try to identify the solution that the author presents in the article. Does that make sense? And that should guide your thinking towards what the main idea is for this line. Okay? So we have some time left. We have maybe about 5 more minutes left, so make sure you continue your discussions, because I want to make sure you get the last two. Okay?